Sunday. So I thought I'd just ride on the way to the hospital and talk to you. Haven't put up a video. Of course, I haven't filmed anything at home because I guess when I get home, I just feel like I want to just, well, I have to do some stuff around the house. And of course, I'm having to make sure the house runs all right here and the other house runs all right for my stepdad's sister. And, you know, working, trying to be at work every day. Although I did take off Thursday. Dave and I get maybe 2 hours together on Saturday, and that's about it. So, anyway, I'm not complaining. It is what it is. All right, it's Sunday. I think it's the 20th. I don't know what day it is. I know I'm terrible. It's either the 19th or 20th. And I'm on my way to the hospital. Got to stop at the town and drop the water bills off. And then I got to, what else have I got to do? Go to the hospital, of course. It is race day, Daytona 500 day. Go Chase. And I do have another driver I'm pulling for this year too, Noah Gregson. He was in the Xfinity Series last year, and he's moving up this year. He's in one of the petty cars. And, well, I say he's in the Legacy Motor Club. I can't say petty cars anymore. Anyway, it's part of the Richard Petty, Jimmy Johnson, and whoever the third person is. I'm still going to call it a petty car. I'm sorry. It's just what it is to me. I'm not ready to change to Legacy Motor Club. You know, that's when you're getting old, when you don't want to change names that you've been calling stuff for years, but I can't help it. Anyway, Noah Gregson. He's in the 42. The Wendy's car. Of course, Chase is in the Napa car. Never died. And, you know, I have a feeling there's going to be a surprise winner. I don't know who. And when I say a surprise, I'm saying someone like Noah that's, you know, never won it before. Of course, Chase never won it before. So maybe he's an unknown right now. No, not really. But you know what I mean. I guess an upset. And I know a lot of people are throwing Eric Jones in there. That is Noah's teammate as an upset winner. Although to me, he's not an upset winner. He's won. To me, an upset winner is somebody that's never won in Cup before. And of course, this is Noah's, not his first race, but I mean his first Daytona 500. So he could definitely be the upset winner. And let's see, who else? Of course, I think a lot of people are wanting Martin Truex or Kyle Busch to win because they've never won it. They've been racing a lot longer. And I get that. You know, I would say Martin is on his last few years. Kyle, I think, will still be racing another, you know, unless something terrible happens, for a while. And it's not that I don't want to win. I do. I mean, I don't care who wins. I really want to see somebody win that, you know, that has been trying for a while. But I mean, if there's an upset winner, there's an upset winner, you know. Sometimes, and I'll get to this in just a minute after I put this in the box and come back. All right, I'll be right back. Okay, what I was going to say about upset winners. Sometimes when you win your first race at the Daytona 500 and it's an upset, sometimes it's not the best thing for it to happen at the beginning of your career. You know, I look at Taylor Bain. Taylor Bain is a singer, right? I can't even think of names this morning. Anyway, the guy that was in the 21 car, I'll put it below. And Derek Cope from years ago. Those guys won in their first, you know, not their first time, but, you know, close to it. And, you know, it was never, I mean, it was a good thing that it was that year. But as time went on, you know, you could see that maybe it was just luck that they won. I don't know. Anyway, it's always a good thing to win the Daytona 500 though. Anyway, the way I look at it. Most of the time. One that somebody may think was a dark horse, or, you know, was Michael McDonald when he won, but no, he'd been racing for years. So, I mean, and he still runs good on super speedways. So I think that his was well deserved. Not that any of them are not well deserved, because there's always people behind the scene. All right, and I know y'all are tired of hearing me talk about this, so let's move on. Let's move on. What can we talk about before I get to the hospital? Makeup wise, it's the same thing. Yesterday I should have filmed because I had on something different. Not that different, but it's 40 degrees this morning, in case I didn't say. Yesterday I wore the L'Oreal True Match foundation. It's the first time I'd worn it since I first bought it that first week. The main thing I'll say about it being different from the Lancôme, since they're made by L'Oreal, both of them, the Lancôme gives me more coverage than the True Match does. The True Match, I would have to build it up a lot more, and then I'm afraid it will look cakey. Now, I meant to spray something this morning on this, and I didn't, so I didn't spray any setting spray. So, and I didn't powder it at all, other than my concealer. My concealer is the Maybelline Age Rewind. And, you know, you've seen those little reels on Instagram that shows the 3 items, and then you push one away till you leave one. You know, I saw somebody push away that Maybelline Age Rewind and have something else up there. I'm sorry, that's still my concealer to go to. I buy all these bougie concealers, and I mean, it doesn't mean, it's not that it's the best formula. It's just the color. That Brightner shade, as it's called. I always want to call it corrector, but it's Brightner. It's just the perfect shade. And the only one that ever came close is Jeffree Star's, and I don't know what's going on with his stuff. I mean, I know he released some new stuff, or is releasing. I haven't looked lately. You know, I know that he's been in some drama about, you know, stupid stuff. I call it stupid stuff, but anyway. So, but I know I saw yesterday on Snapchat, of course I've been getting on, you know, I get bored at the hospital, so I look at different things. And I saw he had some kind of highlight palette that was really pretty, but I thought, I don't need that. I've got his Christmas highlight palette that I still can use, even though I know you can't get it, but you know, I don't think I have an audience that is looking for the latest and greatest. And that was another reason why that, you know, it doesn't, you know, I can find something that looks just like it without, you know, I'm not just going to throw my makeup out because you can't get it anymore. So, anyway, my eyeliner is the Smoldering. You know, I've got to where I use that a lot on top and bottom and waterline. You know, I could probably get by with that one now, just being my only eyeliner. Especially if you really put it on thick in the waterline, you don't really have to put it in the bottom waterline. Now, I'm not wearing any mascara. I just find it better when I'm going to the hospital and stuff just not to wear any. And blush is Pillow Talk. I always want to say Careless Whisper. I don't know why I want to call it Careless Whisper, but I do. I've just been that way for, I don't know. I still say somebody needs, unless that is patented, which I doubt it's patented in the United States, that you can't call something that. If I come out with a makeup line, it's going to be called Careless Whisper. I mean the color family, not the make. And I'm not coming out with no makeup line. I don't have that kind of money. There's a new place that's open, Pop's Place. got as much junk in there like at my house. Maybe I need to bring some of my junk over there. No, I want him to just come over there and haul it off is what I want. I say that, and then when I start going through it, I'll say, no, I want to keep it. I'm such a hoarder. Although I did throw some stuff away this week, I will say that. And you know, this shirt, I found it last week when I was going through stuff, so that's a good thing. I wish they would come out with more of these sweatshirt type things that are 3/4 length sleeves, or I guess these are supposed to be short sleeves, but because they work well for me. I've got on my brace for my, I call it tennis elbow. I don't know what it is. I've had it off and on for 20 years. I guess it's arthritis. I don't know. But it started really bothering me the past couple weeks. I don't know if it's from carrying stuff in, or I don't know. And this is the arm that I carry my purse on, so I've had to try to switch. So maybe that's why. Got an itch. I need to wash my hair. I've got on my fake hair today, my fake ponytail. So I'll probably wash my hair when I get back today during the race, because I'll be kind of in a tizzy for a while, because you know, you never know what can happen, so I'll be a little anxious, so I'll look for things to do. Looks like we got some weather coming up midweek down in Dixie Alley. Looks like there's a 15% chance of something major, and that doesn't mean that it's tornado. It could be just a windbag, as they say, a windbag. And that's about it. That's about it. So I'm almost here at the hospital. Well, I am here at the hospital. I'm turning in now. Somebody's here walking their dogs. Isn't that nice? They got pretty dogs. It looks like dog walkers, maybe. I don't know. I need somebody to walk me. So here I am at the hospital. Thank you so much for watching. My mom is in the skilled nursing unit here and is doing much better. She will be here a few days and then hopefully go home. Hopefully she won't have to go to another facility. I don't want that to happen, if at all possible. So, thank you so much for all your prayers. Please continue to pray, and I'll talk to y'all later. Love you. Bye.